Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? So what we're going to be talking about today is what people are seeing and experiencing in everyday life when it comes to being of the prepared mind. And I get sent emails and pictures and videos. And if you would like to do so, my email's in the description box below. So this first email comes in with some pictures. And she said, "Good afternoon," or whenever you read this. "I have canned 2 batches of strawberry jam. The first batch was partially frozen strawberries I found at Dollar Tree and mix that were 2 16-ounce packages of fresh strawberries. At first, I wasn't sure if the frozen strawberries were actually not going to taste like they've been frozen. So I took half of the 4 cups out and used 2 packages of fresh strawberries, and it turned out just fine. Then yesterday, I made 1 batch, which was equal to 8 3/4 pints of strawberry jam out of fresh strawberries that turned out great, as well as here's a photo of one of the jars. I went to our Dollar Tree this morning and found some broth in bags that you get for your tea in. I thought that would be perfect to put in addition to anyone's MRE's ditch kit, or just to have on the shelf. I bought 4 packages and they each contain 3 of the bags in them. I never seen broth come in bags before like that. Then I bought some bouillon the other day and did not realize they came in packets. I figured that would be great to add to MREs or just to keep in the pantry. So today I bought 4 more boxes for the MREs. Something interesting happened while I was at Albertsons this morning, taking advantage of the hamburger they had on sale for the week of July 12th. They typically sell 93% lean hamburger in 1-pound packages, but you have to buy 3 single 1-pound packages to get it at sale price, therefore limiting you to 3 packages of hamburger. This week, for whatever reason, they also had buy the 3-pack of 93% hamburger being sold for $8.61 for that value pack. It's the same price as if you were to buy 3-pound packages of hamburger and singles for a total of 3 packages. I wanted to take advantage of the sale because even though the price was the same of the value pack, I could buy 6 packs instead of the standard 3 packages in order to get the sale price. I went to the meat section and all I saw were single packages of the meat section, saw the packages of the hamburger 93% for the sale of $2.67. I think it was the 3 packages. The lady said no, it's the other single packages you have to buy in order to get the sale price. I told her no, I had to clip the coupon, and I went to pull up my app to show her where I clicked the coupon. The lady comes around the counter to my cart and hands me the 3-pack value pack of the hamburgers here, and she said this, she had this look on her face, and you're paying for my after you're paying for my groceries. I asked to speak to the manager. I asked the store manager why they were not any of the value packs of the hamburger that was on sale, and they are all single packages. He said he was surprised and that it was interesting. I'm going to go and check on it. And I saw him as he was walking away check the time on his watch. I was just trying to call to see what the reasoning, but he's going to go home for the day. What kind of a manager is he then? I also wanted to let everyone be aware, if they aren't already, when you're at the grocery store, you should see a sale price, lift up the tag and see how much you're already saving. I say this because I bought some coffee, $5.97 for 22 ounce of the brand that I never heard of, but I'm going to buy what's cheap. I noticed that the register regular price was, which is still cheap, but if I would have known, I probably would not have bought it. I don't know. The retail store I currently work at noticed when I was facing the shelves, we had taco seasoning for 98 cents each. I lifted up the tag and the regular price was 99 cents. Well, that's not a sale. So I'm going to be watching and seeing how much I'm really saving on these sales everywhere I go. Yeah, no kidding. Here's the pictures that she sent in. So here's an email from a community member. She said, last year we had 2 does, 3 fawns, and 2 of which were twins. I would like to think that these are the twins from last year, but you never know. Most likely, but not. Who's to say? I named them Buck Spiky and the doe is Daisy. I happened to catch this and took a picture of Spike washing Daisy's neck, and then Daisy at the same time watching Spike. My husband and I just watched them through the laundry room window and give them their space. Too cute. So here's an email from a community member. She said, I ran across a deal too good to pass up. Don't you just love that? She said, I got 2 boxes of chicken, each one a little over 50 pounds. Ooh. For get out of here, for $20 each. So you got 200 pounds of chicken for, shut up. Guess I'll be canning more chicken. Also, I finally made it to Sam's to get some of those 20 count cases of ball pint jars for $16.98 each. It's been a few years since I had a Sam's membership, so I ended up getting a membership online for $25 so I could go in. So I bought 4 cases, and when I checked out, the cashier told me to go by the service desk and they could probably go ahead and give me a card since I got a membership number by email to start shopping immediately. So I went over to the customer service and she told me that I would be receiving my card by mail. I mentioned that I used to have a Sam's card, but I didn't know if it was still good, and I hadn't used it for years. She told me she was getting me a card while we were talking, so I got a new card, and she told me to use it to pay for my jars because I would be getting a $30 credit applied to my first purchase. Told her I already checked out, but I would go get 2 more cases of jars, which I did and paid with the card, so I ended up with even more jars. So if anyone wants a SAM membership, pay $25 online, get a credit card, and they'll give you $30 credit. Basically, buy $30 worth of stuff and get a year's membership for free plus an extra $5. I cannot believe you got all of this chicken for $20. Get the hell out of here. That's awesome. And then you got all the jars. I'm proud of you. Look at you. I'm proud. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about vinegar. If you haven't heard by now what's going on with the vinegar that used to be sold was at 5% acidity. Now it's at 4% acidity, so you can no longer use it for canning or for pickling either. Okay, so check your jugs of white distilled vinegar. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about right now. Okay. So like I said, the standard vinegar used in home canning should be 5% acidity. So I want you to look at your labels to be sure that the vinegar you are using is 5% acidity, okay? Sometimes vinegar will be labeled as a grain. 5% acidity is the same as 50 grain, okay? This is extremely, extremely important that it is 5% acidity, okay? This also goes for when we are pickling, like when we're making pickles from cucumbers and stuff like that, okay? Or if you're pickling beets or you're pickling eggs or what, okay? 5%. Picklers should look for a pickling vinegar that's 5% acetic acid concentration or higher. This is to ensure that your vinegar is acidic enough to prevent the growth of bacteria and mold in your pickle jars. And the more acidic the vinegar, the longer your pickles or your pickling veggies will last. So here are 2 videos that are talking about the pickling. Okay, this is extremely, extremely important. All right. And then there's one more video that I'm putting at the end. All right. And That's all for this video, guys. Okay, I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.
On today's installment of The World is Getting Weirder, check your vinegar. If you buy white vinegar to clean with, to more importantly, can with, pickle with, things like that, it needs to be at 5% acidity in order for it to be effective for canning, for pickling. And it is, for some reason, just changed the last time I went to the market where things are marked 4% acidity, and that's not going to work. Things are going to spoil really fast if that's the case. So this is my PSA, my random weird public service. Check your bottles of white distilled vinegar. Make sure they haven't changed. Get the right one. Happy pickling.
Wow, I finally have internet. So I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments. Are you experiencing like your phone not working in places that it totally should be working? And I'm here in Pennsylvania. I'm going to show you what this sun looks like. It is literally beating neon and it's like pulsating. This air. We just had to take my son to a basketball game and all the parents were talking about how as soon as they walked outside, they had headaches, they have stomach aches. My little son, 6 years old, he was fine all day. Oh, it's from the fires. A week later, or is it?
I'm sure you guys remember the ammonium nitrate spills, right? All the ammonium nitrate spills that were started going on. But not only the ammonium nitrate spills, but then you also have the vinyl chloride spills as well. Very toxic chemicals. Oh, so they say, right? Oh, so they say. Until you look a little deeper into the situation. Because like I told you guys before, we live in a dualistic world, meaning there is an illusionary world over our reality, okay? These beings that are in the media are not part of our world. They are not part of our world. They are the illusionary world that's on the real world. So what's bad for them is good for us. Let me show you. All right, to all my people who rock with me, who love the content that I do, all right? And to all my family, my melanated family, my 93 beings who already know the mothership is here, Nibiru is here. So what is ammonium nitrate? Ammonium nitrate is a chemical compound with a chemical formula. It is a white crystalline salt. Now we are becoming crystalline beings, right? Consisting of ions of ammonium and nitrate. It is highly soluble in water and hygroscopic as a solid. It is predominantly used in agriculture as a high nitrogen fertilizer. Now, aren't we plants, y'all? Because I already told you what Bud Light actually means. I already showed you how it has the blue and the red kachina, the portal right here. Bud, undeveloped growth point of a plant. And we are ascending, right? This is the growth of a plant because we are growing. So check this out. Ammonium nitrate is actually code word for red iron oxide dust. Look at this, y'all. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. 6, 3s, and 9s all across the board. So ammonium nitrate or red iron oxide dust is our fertilizer in order for us to grow and ascend.